In today's world, storytelling is more important than ever, and one of the most powerful tools in a storyteller's view is drone footage. And now, MAVIC 3 Pro has taken us to a new level of visual experience. Guys, welcome to the video. I am pretty excited to show you what I have right now with me. This is the first time I will be unboxing DJI MAVIC 3 Pro. You know, this is the first ever drone that they have 3 cameras in just one drone. I'm just blown away. I can't wait to see this. It will be so excited to fly, but let's quickly do the unboxing. This is the one. Oh, look at this. One main camera like the last time, and now they have added 2 more zoom camera. I think these both are telephoto lens. Rest, I think the design wise it looks similar to MAVIC 3. These are extra propellers, and now we have the remote with the monitor, and these are the extra batteries. This is the charger. So you can connect C-type charger here with this. And that's it. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the camera. Obviously, this is the most important thing and most exciting thing about this drone. But before that, let me tell you about the MAVIC Pro series. So DJI has launched MAVIC Pro 1, MAVIC Pro 2, MAVIC 3, MAVIC 3 Classic, and now finally we have MAVIC 3 Pro. So 1.5 years back when DJI launched MAVIC 3, then there were a couple of problems with that. The first one was the telephoto lens, which was not that good. Like, it was still usable but not up to the mark. And the second thing was the color grading. It was very difficult to color grade log footage. So now DJI has taken care of all of those things, and we have now 3 cameras, and I'll talk about the color grading later on. So if we talk about the main camera, this one is the Hasselblad camera. This is like give you the 24mm wide angle lens, and this has micro third sensor. It means it's really good for the evening, sunset, sunrise time, low light. You can shoot amazing photos and videos with this one. So this is going to be the main camera that I'll use most of the time. And the other one is 3x and the 7x. So earlier in the MAVIC 3, there were only 2 lenses, 7x and 1x. And now DJI has covered this medium range lens as well. So they have added 3x zoom. It means 72mm lens. And in my opinion, till now, whatever I have shot, I really liked shooting in 3x if you talk about the telephoto lens. Like, if I have to shoot something really close in the zoom, I'll prefer to shoot first in 3x, and if it's still very far, then I'll try to go to 7x. That's the option that we have right now. And with the main Hasselblad lens, we can shoot in 5.1K 50 FPS, which in my opinion is really great, because think of it, you're editing on a 4K timeline and you have that extra resolution of 5K, and so you can just reframe the shots in the editing and that'll come out really good. And nowadays also reels and shorts are very popular, so if you're cropping the video for 5.1K video, still it's gonna look great, and you can use it on Instagram, YouTube. So all of the formats are covered with this main lens. And the other telephoto lens, you can shoot in 4K 60 FPS, and also important thing is you can shoot in the pro mode as well in all 3 lenses. So you can just set the settings manually and adjust everything, aperture, ISO and shutter. So this is really good. Also, if you're shooting in 3x or 7x, then always keep in mind to use the sticks very slowly, otherwise the shot is not gonna look that good. So you have to master that thing. So now I'm going to show you all of the samples that we have took till now. Like, we have covered sunrise, sunset, cityscapes, landscapes. So you see all the samples yourself and figure out which one you like the most, and let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite one. Now the next thing is the remote controller. So this is RC Pro and the build quality is really good. The best part is it comes with a built-in screen that is super lit even in the daytime. Yesterday I was shooting in a bright sunlight day and I was clearly able to see the perfect shot. It's much better than connecting your phone. I think nowadays all the drones should come with a remote controller that has a built-in screen so that just turn it on, it will connect automatically, and that's the best part. Now if you talk about the flight time, like Mavic 3 in this Pro series, you will get around 30 to 35 minutes of flight time in the real condition. But the good thing is in the Pro series, DJI has added the 100-watt C-type charger, so you can charge on the go and charge really fast. Also, let's say if you forgot your charger, still you can charge with the normal charger and you can charge in the drone as well. So there are a couple of options to charge. I really like that DJI has now made it the C-type charger for this. Now the next thing is the sensors. Like Mavic 3, Mavic 3 Pro also comes with the omnidirectional sensors. It means it has sensors in all the directions. So when flying, you don't need to worry much about obstacles. It'll cover in all the directions. You can take pan, backward, everything is sorted. But always make sure that when you're flying, in the normal and the cinematic mode, then only the sensors will work. If you just turn it to sports mode, then by default all the sensors will turn off and you can hit the object. So make sure that when you're flying in the sports mode, be careful. Okay, now let's talk about the color grading, picture profiles. So DJI Mavic 3 Pro has 4 different modes, like you can shoot in normal, HLG, D-Log and D-Log M. Out of all the 4 picture modes, my favorite one is the D-Log M. It's kind of a mixture between the D-Log and the normal profile. And also, I think this is the first time I can say that you can shoot in the normal mode as well. It'll give you beautiful colors, all the shadows and the highlights will look good. But for me personally, I like to shoot in the log format and I think D-Log M is my favorite one. See the difference in color grading before and after, how it looks. But I think if you are not much into color grading, just simply shoot in the normal profile and you will be good to go. Also, when it comes to shooting, I want to talk about the settings that you should use in this drone. So if you're shooting in the main Hasselblad camera, then just set it to 5.5K, 30 FPS most of the time. If you're taking a close-up shots, then just set it to 50 FPS so that you can just slow it down later in the editing. But most of the time you don't need to slow it down, so you can save some space while shooting. Just shoot in the higher resolution, that'll be good. And also don't shoot in auto mode, because when you're shooting the auto mode, if the environment change, if the landscape change, then the colors will shift, exposure will change, and it will look so amateur. If you're shooting with this high quality drone, then I think you should shoot in the Pro mode. You can just change all the settings manually. So you only need to change 2 things. The first thing is the white balance. Just set it to 5500, 5000, whatever you feel comfortable. So in editing, you don't need to change much colors. And the second thing is the exposure. So just when your landscape changes, everything should be fixed, so shoot like a pro. Now we also have DJI ND filters. There are 4 filters, ND 8, 16, 32 and 64. So if you're shooting in the bright sunlight day, then you definitely need to use these filters to get the perfect natural motion blur. Like your shutter speed should always be double the frame rate. For example, if you're shooting in 30 FPS, then your shutter speed should be 1/60th. And if you don't use these ND filters, then you will get overexposed shot. So to compensate for that, you need to use these ND filters. And if you don't use ND filters, then the motion will not look natural. So that's why we use ND filters. So that's all the things I wanted to talk about in this video on Mavic 3 Pro. I think this is the best drone if we think about the quality. Nothing can beat this. This is the ultimate travel drone. It can handle all the strong winds and it can cover from wide to zoom to medium. Everything is just sorted with this drone. So yeah, let me know what you think about this one. With that said, if you enjoyed the video till now, then hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for future videos. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Dhanyavad.